Welcome to the Rustic Garden Homestead. Today's video is all about how do you manage a frost and a freeze that comes at night when you plant your cool weather crops. So today is March 18th, day after St. Patrick's Day, and last night from 10 p.m. all the way up until 11 p.m. today, temperatures have been below freezing. For a large part of the evening, it was about 24 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 4.4 degrees Celsius. So that was a good freeze. The ground is frozen, the plants froze, and I have a lot of cool weather crops in there. And people panic a little bit trying to figure out, what am I going to do? It's going to drop below freezing. 24 degrees, minus 4.4 degrees Celsius is really cold, and it was a prolonged period of time, several hours. But these plants have been frozen for 12 hours. What do you have to do to protect them? And the answer really is nothing. They are used to the frost and they are used to the freeze. You can go ahead and put blankets over them if they're in the ground and you're concerned maybe the temperatures are going to fall into the low 20s. Again, that's about minus 4.4 degrees Celsius, a little bit less. That's pretty severe cold. Usually the cold just kind of spikes down and comes back up, and a quick frost, quick freeze is no big deal. Today I just wanted to show you, this 12-hour period of freeze and how these crops are going to basically come back and survive. And I did nothing to protect them. That's the beauty of the cool weather crops. Frozen water means frozen ground. And again, I'm showing you a good 12-hour period of freezing temperatures and how resilient these crops are. Let's start real quick in my unheated greenhouse. Plants have been in here for about 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. Started a lot of my perennial flowers. Here are some cool weather crops: lettuce, spinach, kale. That's going to go outside soon. Plants came out here because I needed the space inside. They look pretty good. Unheated greenhouse. Temperatures got down below freezing in here. Not as cold as the temperatures outside, but you can see that I have really no concerns about any of these. Those are onions. These are cool weather crops that have just basically been wintered sowed in here. You can see the dates. That was back on February 24th. Again, today's March 18th. Crops are coming up. It did get below freezing in here. Things look good. You don't have to worry, bottom line, about an unheated greenhouse for your cool weather crops. I even had some tomatoes down here that are damaged. They did get a frost on them and the leaves are damaged. That's what happens to the warm weather crops. But everything else, if it's a cool weather variety, able to handle the frost, you don't need to worry about them in an unheated greenhouse. There's nothing you have to do. 12 hours of freezing temperatures, getting into the low 20s for a period of time, really puts all your cool weather vegetables to the test. Coming over to my vertical planters, the ground, let's see, is frozen solid. These plants are going to be okay. I've got lettuce, kale, spinach. These were frozen earlier today. Some of the outer leaves may get damaged and die off, but the core, the center of the plants are going to be perfectly fine. And they look, generally pretty good. Lettuce, spinach, kale, collards down there. They look a little beat up, but again, perfectly fine. They weren't covered. The ground is frozen. Maybe you'll lose some of the outer leaves. Just FYI, that's sun scald from growing these indoors and not really giving them enough time to acclimate. The sun did damage that leaf. Otherwise, these plants are going to come back and they're going to be nice and strong. Look good today, especially when the ground thaws out, some warmth shows up. You're not going to even know you had this problem. The reason you don't have to worry about your cool weather crops, and I will put a list of cool weather vegetables on my YouTube page. Just go to the posts and you'll see all the crops that are considered cool weather crops, because their leaves can actually take a freeze or a frost. The leaves of all your cool weather crops, and these look beat up, but I'm telling you, this plant's going to be perfectly fine. They froze last night. They were frozen solid. They thawed out. The leaves aren't disrupted, meaning the cool crops cells, the plant cells, the leaf cells, can freeze solid, then defrost, but the ice particles, when the cell freezes, doesn't damage the leaf. So they just spring back as soon as the warm weather comes. So they can freeze and thaw, no damage to the leaves. Plant does perfectly fine with these cold frosts and freezing temperatures. Your warm weather crops, just for comparison, if they get a frost and they freeze, the cells burst, the leaf is damaged, and then the plant begins to die off. Cool weather crops, no worries. Just to give you reference, the spinach here was planted back on October 23rd, and it overwintered, covered in snow, frozen ground. The ground is still frozen, softening up a little bit. But the spinach, super resilient, wonderful crop to take a freeze, and the little seedlings that have popped up over the last week, you wouldn't even know that they were in a freeze right now. I've got broccoli rabe, mustard greens, beets, turnips, and peas. They all froze solid for many hours last night. And the peas, you can't even tell. Pea greens can take a frost, can take a freeze. The flowers and the pods are problematic if they get a frost or a freeze, they get damaged. It's gonna be hard to see, but I do have the broccoli rabe survived nicely. Some of the beets are starting to pop up center of the screen. And then down there we have turnips, all managing a ground freeze. You know, again, nothing you need to do, just let these plants go. If you're really worried, you could, blanket something over here, especially if the temperatures are dropping well below freezing. It'll give you some peace of mind, but just want to let you know, these plants are really, really resilient. Here are my radishes, some of them that I planted back on March 1st. Also some peas that I direct seeded back on March 1st. Peas perfectly fine. Radishes look great. Ground, again, frozen solid. When it warms up in a couple of days, I will thin my radishes down to one plant. They look a little bit beat up because not only was it freezing temperatures last night for that 12-hour period, we had freezing temperatures the night before and the night before that. If that frost and that freeze was really harmful to your cool weather crops, these would be dead by now. My cabbages look great. The ground here also frozen. Have some arugula popping up. Gonna be no worries about that. And some spinach that I started indoors, looking really good. Here's some peas that I put into the ground on March 7th. They were started indoors, got a lot of growth to them, maybe 6 days, 8 days, something like that. And then I just direct seeded them out here. I want to just show you, here's some water. There's the ice. When you have ice again, that means the ground is frozen. Pea plants in here look pretty good. This variety got a little bit more beat up, but they're going to survive. When the temperatures drop down to the low 20s, you can have damage, especially when the ground freezes. So if you do want to throw a blanket over there, again, go ahead. But these were unprotected. Have some peas popping up all back there. They all look really good. These are going to bounce back. No issues, no worries. They can handle that really cold temperature. These are spinach plants that I planted back towards the end of August and in the fall. And I will link the video that talks about how amazing spinach is. It's one of the best crops at really taking freezing temperatures and surviving over the winter. Especially here in Maryland Zone 7, I'm gonna have spinach in a week or two, so check out that video. Highly recommend spinach, plant it in the fall if you have a chance to do that. Thanks so much for watching. Please check out my seed shop at therustedgarden.com. Sell tomato and pepper seeds, $1.75 each. All other seeds are only $1.50. And I wanted to do this video just to help ease anxiety that you might have when a frost is coming, even a deeper freeze is coming for a prolonged period of time at night. And just let you know, the cool weather crops can take it. You don't really have to do much. Maybe toss out a blanket if you want to cover up some of the stuff on the ground. It's going to drop into the low 20s, minus 4.4 degrees Celsius, around there. But I didn't do that. The plants are perfect. They're going to thrive. Please subscribe and follow me. You'll see how well these plants do over the next 4 weeks, 6 weeks. Thanks again for watching.